Sister wives, will fans drive Kody Brown off Instagram? Comments after Garrison's death are very harsh. Sister wives star Kody Brown's getting shade on Instagram. How can he handle the abuse while he's grieving the loss of Garrison Brown? Fans criticizing Kody for Garrison's death may not have all the facts. Kody loved his son. They just had different viewpoints. Kody's role as a father is now under scrutiny, but he loved Garrison despite their differences. Fans should give the grieving family some space. Some negative comments aimed at Kody are unfair. It's hard to be a perfect parent, especially in a large family like the Browns. Sister wives star Kody Brown loved his son Garrison Brown, who passed away on March 5, 2024, but that doesn't stop fans of the show from ripping him apart on social media, and he may flee IG eventually. Another scenario is that he'll go radio silent on the social media platform like his only remaining wife, Robyn Brown, has. The morality of attacking someone whose son recently passed away is sketchy to say the least. Kody shouldn't be blamed for the death of his son, but there are fans who think he didn't give Garrison enough love, attention, and support. Is this really true? Only careful examination of some hard facts will reveal the truth. During Sister Wives Season 18, Kody got shade from almost everyone, including Garrison. What are Sister Wives fans saying about Kody Brown? Is all the stuff said about Kody Brown right now negative? Most of the remarks that Kody's getting right now are extremely negative. In fact, some are too inflammatory to share here. To do so would simply be spreading hate. People are really unleashing the anger and bitterness that they feel and seemingly not caring how the patriarch feels. Garrison wouldn't want Kody to be attacked like this. Making sense of the general mood isn't that complicated. After all, Garrison criticized his father on screen, telling others that he was succeeding in life despite his father's disapproval. However, that doesn't mean that fans aren't going too far. Here's one example. This comment on Kody's post was really blistering. The last few posts are nothing but sadness and sorrow. Seems like the only thing you have going on in your life is misery. May God be a shining light in your heart. It's never too late to change. Other fans get their point across in a mocking way, painting Kody as a sort of clown. One of them expressed themselves on the same post, calling out Kody's poor knowledge of nutrition. That critic preferred to use satire to rip the patriarch apart, saying, "The man who told poor kids that ketchup was a vegetable." On another post, an unhappy Sister Wives viewer dissed the villain Kody for daring to show his face on Cameo. Of course, he posted about being on Cameo before his son passed away. The comment came afterward, with a detractor psychoanalyzing a patriarch who is currently deep in grief. Kody didn't want his son to join the army because he thought Garrison might get hurt or killed. However, the fan conveniently forgot that when they called him a narcissist. These comments are probably enough to communicate what the vibes are right now. Bear in mind that Garrison was Kody's child. He held him as a baby, watched him take his first steps, and struggled to come to terms with the estrangement that sadly continued until his son passed away. Some fans may drag Kody just to vent. They may want attention. Trolls sometimes get noticed. However, there are other Sister Wives fans who truly believe that Kody failed his son Garrison. They think Kody was unkind to his son. They feel that Kody gave up on certain wives, now exes, and children because he was consumed with his love for Robyn. It's true that Kody really loves Robyn. He just lost it over the dainty brunette. This romance caused so much trouble, mostly because Kody was one of the world's most notorious polygamists. Kody was supposed to multiply his love, but when Robyn came onto the scene, he seemingly began dividing it instead. When it came to the non-Robyn wives, there simply wasn't enough love to go around. With the kids, it's a bit more complicated. Kody loved his son. Of course, he loved Garrison. However, like most parents, he tried to nudge his child in a certain direction. When Garrison wanted to join the National Guard, Kody tried to talk him out of it. Maybe Garrison hoped his dad would be proud instead. However, Kody was mostly concerned about his son's safety. He wanted him to get a college degree so he would go into the military as an officer rather than a private. He thought that might minimize the risk of death or injury if he was deployed. That wasn't bad parenting. It just wasn't what Garrison wanted to hear. So in that instance, Kody was more or less a typical father who hasn't had similar disagreements with parents. It's basically par for the course. Garrison did feel like he didn't get the love he needed from his father, and sadly, other Brown children felt the same way. For example, Savannah Brown didn't even get a Christmas gift from Kody. He said he'd bring her one later. Kody's tangled with Peyton Brown, Gwendolyn Brown, and other kids. Gabriel Brown also shared his pain over his emotional distance from his father. Fans who attack Kody right now should picture themselves with 18 kids. Would they be able to give all of them what they needed? No, of course not. The issue is that Kody puts so much pressure on the mothers. Janelle, Mary, and Christine often had to handle parenting stuff on their own. Garrison had problems, and not all of them were about Kody. His issues with his dad were part of the problem. However, he drank. Garrison had problems with an ex, and people around him felt that he was depressed. Kody didn't cause his child's death. However, there may have been times when he could have been a better father. However, that could be said about most dads. So fans should lay off Sister Wives Kody now. He's been fairly quiet, and no one knows how he's doing. He could be in a very dark place.